go from Bloomington with Giles Jackson to bring it out of the end zone. Jackson stopped at the 20. Some good moments for this Michigan offense. Inconsistent throw through the first 2 games as they hand it off to Chris Evans. On 2nd and 10, they swing it out. Here's Giles Jackson, who gets thrown down in the backfield by Devon Matthews. Michigan finds itself in what became a familiar position against Michigan State, 3rd and long. And Milton's first throw down the sideline, and Cornelius Johnson couldn't get it. Jamar Johnson.
Advantage Hoosiers on the first 3 and out.
It is Robbins to punt it. They've shared the punting duties, Robbins and Hart. Takes a Michigan bounce all the way down inside the 30. First drive of the day starts at the 26-yard line. Penix looks to throw. He's given time. Here's Ty Freifogel left alone in the flats. Makes a cut and a big gain in the first play for Indiana.
Penix makes a go, and watch for Whop Fillier in the slot as well.
He's the man in motion here. They give it to Fillier into the short side of the field. They're able to get a couple. On 2nd and 8, Penix hits Scott, and that is a huge open field tackle. First 3rd down of the day for Indiana. Wolverines showing pressure. On 3rd and 5, out of the backfield again, it's Scott. Right to the sticks. McGrone pushes him out, but he gets a first down. Penix has completed his first 3. On 1st and 10, he'll throw it again. Another efficient toss. It's Fillier. Whop Fillier fights his way for close to a first down.
And he's a lot of fun.
Single favorite player interview I've done. Another pass play. He gets rid of it just in time. It's through the hands of Marshall.
MVP for the Wolverines back in '92. Watching on.
3rd down and short. They hand it off to Stevie Scott. He is big and strong, and he keeps on churning for a first down. We've seen him make a couple catches on this first drive, and so good in pass pro. He's got it straight ahead here. Crashes forward for a gain of 4 with a stop from Luigi Villain. 2nd and 6. Penix finds the crosser. It's Ty Freifogel for an Indiana first down. First down from the 18. Off play action. Penix floating end zone and incomplete. 2nd down and 10. A free play for Indiana. End zone shot again. It's pulled in, but out of bounds. Well, they got him drawn off again. To the end zone again. Miles Marshall for the Indiana touchdown.
Rather blatantly, this is not the same Michigan secondary we have faced.
That one bounces in front of Jeff. Second Michigan drive begins with a toss to the freshman Blake Corum, who lowers the shoulder and gets a few. I understand you get in a mixed up. They have like
Yes.
48 players of the year. He loses yards this time, and it's Taiwan Mullen. 3rd and long again. Joe Milton steps up. He'll take off, needing the 35. He's not going to get it.
That was really the challenge a week ago against Michigan State as well. Those 3rd and extra long situations are so difficult for a young QB and young offense to convert.
Second punt already for Robbins. Taylor with a fair catch. Back of the 20. Starting this drive from the 20. Marched down the field, scored a touchdown on their first possession. This ball's batted down. On 2nd and 10, 3rd time they've swung it outside to Scott. Short gain this time, brought down by Michael Barrett, and it's 3rd down for Indiana. Looking in that direction, heaving to the sideline and broken up by Vincent Gray. The new corner was going to be a big question. Got exposed last week. Good high spinning punt from Hayden Whitehead. Joe Milton looks to throw on first down. Incomplete, out in front of Cornelius Johnson.
Continue to expect a lot of pressure from Indiana in that front.
Throw it again on 2nd down. Well protected this time. Coverage downfield is good. He throws on the move and has a first down to Ronnie Bell, who's to the 45 where he's tossed down by Matthews.
And outside that pocket, you've got to mix it. I know that was a scramble, but I'd like to see him on the move.
Chris Evans. It's a short gain.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Defense number 22. He threw a punch. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
One of the best players on this defense has been thrown out of this game. This is a Big Ten Player of the Week against Penn State. Played even better against Rutgers. Going over the top against that secondary on the next play. Johnson. Bang, just like that. Drive begins at the 25-yard line. Scott. McGrone brings him down, a short gain. Still no Aiden Hutchinson for Michigan. We saw him leave with an injury on the first possession. On 2nd and 9, Penix against pressure gets rid of it for a first down.
And they crank up when he flicks that ball out of his hand.
Looking to throw it on first down here. Lofting down the sideline for Hendershot, but it's off his hands. Back to the air against pressure. He's got one-on-one. Back shoulder throw. It is pulled in by Ty Freifogel. On first down from the 31, back to the ground, it's Scott. Got hit in the backfield by McGrone and never could get started. Josh Ross looks to throw again, given all kinds of time. He'll dump it off. Miles Marshall, who's got the touchdown, has 5 yards here, and it's third down. I mean, Michigan's corners took a lot of heat. There they go again. It's another free play, and so an end zone shot up top and caught, touchdown.
Good look at Gaddis.
Drive begins with a deep drop. Another downfield throw into a tight window and incomplete. He figures, let's get guys that we know can cover, and the bigger ones, we move them to safety. Charbonnet's first touch. Burrows forward for 4 or 5, and it'll be third down against Kane Wommack's defense. On 3rd and 5, they bring 5. It's picked up, giving Milton time, but it's incomplete as he tried to thread it through to Jackson.
Some hesitation, some inaccuracy, and another punt for the Wolverines.
Yeah, 3 3-and-outs out of the first 4 drives for the Wolverines, and Robbins sends it away. Taylor signals for a fair catch, and then juggles and pulls it in, and then they blow it dead.
And at some point, protect the vulnerabilities of that defense, which is out on the perimeter.
Samson James gets 5. And if he had gotten just a couple, would have extended this drive. Instead, it's Whitehead. This time a short punt. Takes a good Indiana bounce. Jackson picks it up. There is a flag down as Jackson goes out the back door, loses the football, but they say that he's down.
You just can't play between the tackles against this group.
They start on the ground. Hassan Haskins, who probes his way through there on his first carry of the day and gets close to a first down.
Got to mix that run in.
Back-to-back carries for him, spinning his way into a little bit of space before he's cut down by McFadden. What was your tee-up? A cage match before the game?
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Who are you picking? He went McFadden. Here's the bootleg. Milton gets hit as he throws, and a first down as he finds Ronnie Bell. First down from the 41. It is Haskins again with nowhere to go. On 2nd and 9, facing pressure. Confident throw, but off the hands of Henning. That's something that he's been working on, those second-level throws. Pressure again on 3rd down, lets it fly, nobody home, and it's 4th down. A miscommunication between Milton and Wilson. Taylor takes this one to the 16. Gets a block, turns the corner. There's a flag down as Taylor takes it to the 40. Pretty easy call for the officiating crew.
During the return, illegal block in the back.
14-7 game, 10:51 left to go in this first half. Michael Penix and the Hoosiers beginning from the 12. Stevie Scott into the arms of Christopher Hinton. Over the middle, there's Freifogel having a huge first half. Fillier comes in motion. They flip it to him. Whop Fillier. Nowhere to run. He's angled out of bounds by Brad Hawkins.
My expectation, that guy will be a head man somewhere someday.
He's got the acumen too. His dad, Bill, 35-year coaching veteran. He's at Air Force right now. Penix gets rid of it just in time. And the hard count works again. It's the 5th free play. It's incomplete, but then another flag. They're going to get Jamon Green, it looks like, for pass interference.
I mean, that is too obvious, and you never let go. That back judge is looking at you the entire way.
So it gives him a first down on what was 3rd and 12. Here's Marshall behind him and incomplete. Here he is as a redshirt sophomore, a budding star. Handed it off on 2nd down and nowhere to run. This time they snap it on the first clap. Penix steps up into a tight window for failure.
Challenge.
From the 40, looking up top. He throws incomplete off the mark for failure.
And a little miscommunication between those two, and he's saying the same thing with that coverage.
Four receivers into the near side for Michael Penix. Swings it out to Whop Fillier, who takes Vincent Gray for a ride, and a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
It just feels like a big 3rd down.
Only a 4-man rush. Still able to get penetration, and an errant throw makes it 4th down. 4th and 5. Are you still going for it? Hits it well. Down the middle with plenty. This top 25 matchup starting the day on FS1. Returnable for Giles Jackson, who took one back as a freshman last year. Giles Jackson spins his way loose for a moment, then pays the price.
Right now, everything feels forced and difficult.
Start with a straight-ahead run, Hassan Haskins, who gets 2. 2nd and 7. Back-to-back Haskins runs, pulled down at the line of scrimmage. Milton throws incomplete. That's a good one from Robbins. Sends Taylor back. It's over his head. Bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Play the Buckeyes on November 21st. Short gain on 1st down. 2-yard gain on 1st down. 2nd and 8 for Penix. Gets rid of it to James, who's got a 1st down. And so much for the 3 and out. James running hard to the 20. Hard count works again. Unbelievable. Penix again finds a window, taking advantage with Marshall. 5 free plays. They've converted 4 of those into long completions. Penix well protected here, on time and rhythm. He's got Freifogel for another big gain into Michigan territory. From the 27-yard line, Penix will run it for the first time and smartly slide down with a gain of 3. There they are, grinding it down inside. 10 seconds to snap it.
Smart.
Run it all the way down. Here's Scott. Big hole off the right side. Inside the 15, 1st down. Longest run of the day for Stevie Scott. Now, I don't know if Freifogel's getting credit for the receiving yards. He's had a bunch of good stalk blocks, too. Penix over the middle. Broken up with a great play by Daxton Hill. Penix hits a crossing Freifogel, who's inside the 10, down to the 5. Now he's to the left side of Penix. He's got it, and he's got a 1st down. 1st down and goal from the 3. Couple of tight ends in the game for Indiana to lead the way for Scott. Lowers the shoulder, then gets stymied at the 2. 2nd down and goal. They snap it quickly into the flats. That's a touchdown. Peyton Hendershot. They're going to let Joe Milton throw it, see what he can do here in the closing seconds. So check it down to Chris Evans. Evans able to run around Taylor, who took a poor angle. 47 seconds, still that 1 timeout. 1st down from the 48-yard line. Milton steps up over the middle, through the hands, and incomplete as Mullen had a chance to intercept it. And Michigan, as rough as things have been at times offensively, still has not turned it over this year. 2nd and 10. Milton out of a clean pocket. Finds Eubanks, who couldn't bring it in. Coverage from Matthews. And they've gone 0 for 5. Indiana bringing pressure, in trouble, and sacked. Team's trading timeouts here. It was Indiana that took one after that sack. Robbins is at a busy first half. Nobody deep for Indiana as Robbins drills this one into the end zone. That is a big leg. After they racked up close to 300 yards in the first half, they fake the swing, step up, throw long, one-on-one, and pass interference coming on Hawkins. Indiana got it done mostly through the air in the first half. They'll stick there here. Failure with the intended receiver with the coverage from Vincent Gray. First down from the 40. First run play of the half into the hands of Stevie Scott, who's pulled down by Kwity Paye.
Beneficial all afternoon for the Hoosiers.
They're only bringing 4. They're twisting up front, creating some havoc. Fillier breaks a tackle and reaches for a first down. Back to Fillier. Needs a couple of blocks. Not going to get him. He gets a short gain. 2nd and 10. Not much there for Scott, who gets 3. Indiana empties it out on this 3rd and 6. Again, just 4-man rush. That is incomplete. Miscommunication between Fillier and Penix. Coverage from Hawkins.
But at least they pick it up and do the right thing there, as just a miscommunication between QB and receiver leads to this punt.
From Hayden Whitehead, Michigan came after it, almost got there. Over Jackson, bounce it inside the 10 and into the end zone. Starting the first drive of the second half with a run to the freshman Blake Corum. There's a flag down in the area of holding as he gets a few. The
Offense number 68, 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So with a penalty of 1st and 20 and a throw from Milton. Huge window over the middle of the field for Ronnie Bell, and he fights his way for a first down. The only veteran, the only guy in that receiver group that entered the season with more than 8 catches in his career. Pressure off of the edge here. It's picked up. Milton steps up. Resets the feet. Down the field, it's Bell. Ronnie Bell keeps his balance to take it inside the 20. Answering your question. Bell, a much-deserved quick breath. Milton showed off run. Now looking to throw. His one-on-one. He makes a move. Dances to the outside. Cam Jones sticks with him and allows Javon Swan to bring him down. Haskins couldn't get going. Penetration immediately. Micah McFadden the tackle, and it's 3rd and long.
Yeah, that penetration is just killing this run game. A run game that is trying to be patient. As you can see, the McFadden clan loving Micah's effort in this area of the field. Another area where the 2-0 Hoosiers have been excellent this year. Just 4 of 8 giving up touchdowns.
On 3rd down, they bring pressure. Milton lets it fly. Diving catch. Touchdown, Michigan. It's Roman Wilson with his first career score. This freshman that they are really excited about sprawls to pull it in for a touchdown on 3rd down.
And it starts with the guys up front picking it up, just giving Milton that space. And what a beautiful route. Wilson at the top of the route sticks it. He runs away. And what an answer from Michigan. That is what you wanted if you're a Wolverine coming out of halftime.
Had to have it. They get the stop, and they get the score.
As a young quarterback, you try to force the issue. You try to press a little bit. He did not. Delivered just a couple BBs. His buddy Ronnie Bell helping him out.
Another touchback for Jake Moody as we look back at the touchdown.
Kind of cool football here for Indiana. Okay, what they decide to do is they try to bracket the big receiver here, Cornelius Johnson. But in so doing, you see the 2 Hoosiers go there. It leaves your true freshman on Michigan's freshman, their most dynamic player, and that is just a win, right? Just some of that chess match that you go to and you think, okay, I want to take away their big receiver, right? And if I got to leave other one-on-ones, I'll trust my freshman. Well, not against the kid they really like, Roman Wilson, who wins for Milton Say it again, man. Down 17, you had to have points. It's exactly what the Wolverines do.
So 24-14 game. Indiana starts the drive at the 25-yard line. Michael Penix back to throw. Looking short side. Hendershot juggles and catches. First down crossing the 40. Defended by Michael Barrett. The big tight end who's got a touchdown today. Went up and got it for a gain of 16.
And if you're the Hoosiers, you just stick to the plan, right? That's been effective and efficient today. You continue to trust Michael Penix, your quarterback, who's been brilliant. Really put the ball in harm's way just one time today. And you trust the southpaw to keep slinging it.
He's thrown it 37 times today, completing 25 of them. First down from the 41. A fake to Scott. Play action. He gets rid of it just in time, incomplete. He got hit by Carlo Kemp. Luigi Valain, who left the game with an injury earlier, was there as well. Second down.
And he's taken a few of these today, but by and large, he's had more than enough time to operate, just like on this one. That's 4 different hitches. That's actually pretty good coverage down the field. Michigan a whole lot closer hip to hip down the field, nowhere to go with the ball.
Hendershot, first down. Second catch of the drive, he gets 11.
This is the old school spot concept that Bill Walsh and the Niners love so much. They loved it with their tight ends, and they mix people around, and all you're doing is finding the little void. You want to play bad zone defense? Then I'm going to find the green grass. My QB is going to put it with timing and anticipation and beat that zone coverage.
Fillier coming in motion on 1st and 10 from the 49. A fake to Scott. Pressure off the edge. He throws it incomplete. And that was a forward pass, just barely, as Michael Barrett came unevaded off of the edge.
Penix gets rid of that ball quick, doesn't he?
Oh, he got a quick release.
I mean, that is some of the advantage of having a release that really is just from your ear. He's late. A good timed, well-timed blitz there from the Viper Barrett. But that ball comes out of his hand in a hurry.
Michigan still yet to get a sack today. Don't have a sack since game 1 against Minnesota. They had 5 of them against the Gophers. Second down and 10. Fake to Scott. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. David Ajabo with the tackle.
I tell you, I'd like a little adjustment here on these last couple series. You're watching Michigan, right? All the check with me that Indiana is doing, and you're watching Michigan a little bit late, right? Switch things around. So like on that snap there, trying to show one picture in a late adjustment, and it got Penix that time in the 3rd and long.
Penix has been really good on 3rd down today.
Let's see if Michigan makes a late adjustment now, right? This is all based on what their front is. Let's see if they adjust, and they do.
On 3rd and 10, pressure again. Penix's chase, gets rid of it. Tight coverage and incomplete, but a flag. Just no need for it. There were 3 or 4 white shirts surrounding the intended receiver. And it looks like they're going to get Vincent Gray again.
It's just ball awareness. When we talk about that.
Pass interference. Defense number 4. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
We talk about that with wide receivers all the time. Can he track a football, right? Does he have awareness for it? And I see you over there, Davis, just shaking your head because you're right. There's no need for it. It is thrown late. There's really no chance to complete it. Just have an awareness for where the ball is. And right now, these inexperienced corners, there's no Avery Thomas walking through that door for Jim Harbaugh, and these inexperienced corners are being taken advantage of.
Been several 3rd and longs picked up today on penalties.
And that just empowers you as a quarterback that much more to say, I just throw it up.
Right.
It's either going to be my guy gets it or a penalty.
Moves the ball to the 33s. Back to throw on first down. Michigan getting a little more pressure. It'll picked up late, so an end zone shot. And Green with a coverage this time on Freifogel. He wants some offensive pass interference. Won't get it. Will settle for the pass breakup in 2nd and 10.
And there you go. I mean, that's what you're going to have to do. Right? You're going to have to go up and knock the ball away. Just the one-on-ones, the 50-50s that Freifogel won for the entirety of that first half. Not that time. And why? What's the difference? The difference is 22 turns his head so he's not dead, and he finds the football.
And Michigan has started to get a little more pressure, collapsing that pocket a little bit more against Penix. Really comfortable during the first half, much of it. Back to the ground on 2nd down. Nice cut from Samson James. And a gain of 6. It's 3rd down. So 3rd down and 4 here for the Hoosiers. Been in 3rd and long a lot, but it hasn't stopped them from being 60% on 3rd down today.
Look at the Wolverines again, mixing it up here, trying to give that line and quarterback a little different look.
It's Hendershot right to the marker. It's going to depend on the spot. He says that he's got it, and it looks like he does. Another 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, this was the worst in the conference, right, coming into today. 5th worst in college football on 3rd down, and you're going to see a little Y delay, we call that. You sell to block, right? You allow that rusher to go, and a nifty little throw once again with a quick release. Just beats the free rusher and moves the sticks. 25% coming into today. Now 7 for 11, a huge storyline.
With a fresh set of downs, Penix stepping up. There's a flag down, and Penix is down as another flag flies. Christopher Hinton tripped him up. We'll see what the call is.
It's going to be my big man, Caleb Jones, the left tackle.
Not going to get away with much, are you? 6'8", 362.
Yeah, he is right here. And he is a mountain of a man.
There are 2 fouls on the play, both on the offense. Holding, offense number 77. The penalty is declined. Holding, offense number 57. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
They get Kreider as well.
Now, Caleb is one of those guys, when you first put on the tape, the left tackle, you're like, something's wrong with my film. Like, that guy next to him, Dylan Powell's 6'4", 305.
Yeah, and he looks tiny. First down and 20 for the Hoosiers. Penix over the middle, a wide open Jacoby Hewitt. First down and goal on a gain of 21. Indiana knocking on the door of a quick response after the Michigan touchdown. Scott straight ahead to the goal line and in. Touchdown Hoosiers. Pretty much doubled his yardage for the game on that first drive of the half. They'll throw it on the first play of this drive, and he's got Cornelius Johnson settling for a reception past the sticks, turns and runs for a nice gain. He's completed his last 4. Well protected here, over the middle and incomplete. Bell the intended receiver, but a flag flies.
There's no foul for pass interference on the play. The ball was already beyond the receiver. Second down.
What upset?
Yeah, last 2 games, his team has had it called pretty much every time against them. Milton has all day here, but the coverage downfield is tight, so he has to try to run, and D.K. Bonham slams him down for a loss. Third down and 12, steps into the pocket, floating one, blown coverage, but he overshot Bell. Taylor with a fair catch. at the 18, and Indiana ready to go back on offense, leading by 17. And their first 3-0 start in the Big Ten since the 80s as well. Barrett took a chance, couldn't get his hand on it. Instead, Fillier runs for a first down. Look to throw again, taking a shot this time, down the field, incomplete. Trying to get a chunk of it back, Stevie Scott, big hole. Cut down by Daxton Hill. They were their biggest challenge yet against this Michigan D-line. 2nd and 12. Penix back to throw. All day to scan the field. Deliver for Fillier. Hill with a nice tackle, and it's 3rd and 4. 4 to choose from, and just 4 defenders over there. He's flushed off his back foot. Throws incomplete. We've already lost Hutchinson today. Pay limped his way off there. Punt taken to the 24. Jackson slips the first couple. Giles Jackson trying to get to the corner. Angled out of bounds by Bjorsen.
And unfortunately, it was just too flat a throw, or it would have been 6.
8 of 19 today. Over the middle again. Incomplete.
And you're going to see them continue to test Burgess and Matthews and crew.
They run it on 2nd down, and a short gain for Chris Evans. See if they get one more snap in here in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 7 for the Wolverines, down 17. Pressure coming from Indiana. It's picked up, so Milton has time and a first down. Nick Eubanks across the 40. Second and 6. Fake to Charbonnet. Milton steps up. He'll check it down. Charbonnet again. He's got a first down inside the 25 to the 21. That's an important thing you mentioned to remind ourselves of. 3rd career start for a guy who has high expectations but learning on the job. Floats one for the end zone. Ronnie Bell, touchdown! .342 yards through the air, 2nd most for an Indiana quarterback in this series. We're going to let him look for more here. Floats one into coverage and incomplete.
It's one of the first real misreads for Penix all afternoon. Had 2 open checkdowns underneath and forced it.
He's only thrown 1 pick this season. He'll look to throw again. Back-to-back throws with his 10-point lead and back-to-back incompletions, making it 3rd and 10. Michigan bringing just 4 with a twist. Penix throws incomplete. Whitehead to punt it. Fair catch. That ball hits somebody and ricochets down inside the 10, out of bounds. Drive begins at the 35 with a straight drop from Milton, who's pressured. He slips the first man and has a man come loose on the sideline. There's Cornelius Johnson. First down. First down from the 47. He looks to throw again. Clean pocket again. That ball's thrown right to a defender. Jalen Williams, the interception. He's got one in all 3 games. He's still alive. He's got a couple of blocks to take him inside the 35. This has been a staple of Indiana early on, taking advantage of these takeaways. Here comes Scott with a gaping hole. First down inside the 15. 1st and 10, it's Scott again. He gets 3 or 4. McGrone is there with Barrett. Indiana with a 2nd and 6 from the Michigan 10. It's James. Lowers the shoulder and brought down by Barrett to set up 3rd and 2. It's James. He reaches forward. Hawkins hit him at the line of scrimmage. Was the lunge enough? They're going to spot him a little bit short. 0 for 1 on 4th down this season.
Watch that clap.
Straight downhill. Scott's got a first down. Hurdling his way over the line of scrimmage. 1st and goal for Indiana. From the pistol, it's Scott. 2nd and goal. Penix to throw. Into the end zone, incomplete. Over the head of Miles Marshall, and it's 3rd and goal. What does Indiana go with on 3rd down? Back to the ground. Scott is in. Touchdown. They punch it in on the ground. From the 25-yard line, Milton will dump it off to Blake Corum. And Corum, the dangerous freshman, crosses the 40. A gain of 21 in the first play of the drive. Still 8:32 to go. It's a 3-score game, but still a lot of time left.
And those are the touches, right, that we were asking about. Where are those touches? Where are those gimmies? Where are those easy completions? With about 8 minutes to go, they finally get it into their running backs, most explosive running backs' hands.
From the 46, it's Corum again. Michigan fans getting excited watching this kid play. True freshman out of Marshall, Virginia. There's a flag down, though.
This might be a late hit on Michigan. Behind the throw.
Penalties haven't been as big of an issue today as they were over the first couple games, but there have been some key ones.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, offense number 52, 15-yard penalty, repeat 1st down.
That is Carson Barnhart, who's making the start today with all the injuries they've got up front, and it erases a gain of 7.
And you're going to see this. I don't think it is the ragdoll job that he does. I think afterwards he pounces on Ziemba, tosses him here, and I think he continues on and then just drives into Ziemba while he's on the ground 30 yards behind the action.
Pressure coming out of the secondary. Milton gets rid of it just in time. Across the 40, Cornelius Johnson as Devon Matthews makes the tackle. They get a chunk of it back.
This obviously becomes a substantial factor right now. It was a week ago, right? The final drive against Michigan State, you score a touchdown, but you took almost 5 minutes to do so late in the 4th quarter.
You need a lot more in this case. Down 17. Milton wide side of the field and incomplete off of the hands of Roman Wilson. And it's 3rd and 14. Taiwan Mullen, the injured Indiana player, in Big Ten play for the first time since '88.
That's a good sign to see Mullen walking off the field. And just speaking of Penix, I'll say it again. Indiana's had some good quarterbacks. Some guys have gone on to play in the NFL, put up lots of yards. I just don't know if I've seen a quarterback that elevates the entire team. Remember Sam Ehlinger a week ago, right? And Tom Herman was talking about that. Just the belief that he spreads to everybody. That is what, through 8 starts at 7-1, he has just created that belief, not just in his huddle, but I think the entire program, and that can be a game changer.
3rd and 14. Milton for Bell and a 1st down and a perfect strike. Ronnie Bell's big second half continues with a gain of 17.
Yeah, you see the anticipation and confidence. Watch, this ball comes out, and there's no hesitation when he's thrown to number 8. Right, a lot of the other freshmen and the young guys, I think, still work in progress. But Milton's confidence factor when he throws Bell's way, all-time high.
150 yards for Bell on the afternoon. 7 minutes in a 17-point game. 1st and 10 of the 41. Milton scans the field, finds a crossing Giles Jackson, who gets punished by Williams.
That's that same Williams character that had the pick earlier. Same coverage. Watch him right at the top of the screen. Look at the eyes. Right, he's seeing this the entire way. He's coming in. He sees the routes coming. And not only can he pick it, man, he can stick it. He likes to hit as well.
Clock still running on 2nd and 4. Out of the backfield, Charbonnet is wide open. He's got a 1st down. Out of bounds. 6:23 to go. Cam Jones the tackle.
And you said it, every second becomes precious at this point, right? In 6:23, the clock started to run. Look how much time here. You really would like to get the play called and get to the line of scrimmage and get going here.
You mentioned it, the touchdown drive down the stretch against Michigan State last week. They did some nice things, but it ate up way too much time and ultimately lost by 3. Pressure coming. Milton has a wide open man out of the backfield in Charbonnet, but didn't get rid of it.
The quarterback's arm was moving forward with control of the ball. It is an incomplete pass. It'll be 2nd and 10 at the 25. Please reset the game clock to 5:57.
Beyond a shadow of a doubt, Mike.
See, I don't think so. And of course, he talks about the arm moving forward. The arm, forget about the arm. It is strictly about the hand. And to me, this ball's popping out. And again, like I say, I think it might be, but it's so close. I just hate to see replay officials get too technical to reverse when they shouldn't have. And if it was me, I would not have.
But they do reverse it and keep Michigan's hopes, however small, alive with 5:57 to go. 2nd and 10. Pressure coming again. Milton backpedals and throws incomplete with a flag down.
And that's going to be a hold once again. Ziemba, the DN, is pointing to the referee.
Holding. Offense number 68. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Andrew Vistardis, the center.
Yep. That's a couple times now, and you have said this. They just keep coming. They don't stop blitzing.
I mean, you talk about the corners being tough. A lot of the guys on this defense tough. What a great marriage of toughness of players and scheme and the way the game is called by Kane Womack. Aggressive from start to finish. Man coming off of the corner here and getting home. It's James Head sacking Joe Milton back at the 40.
And this is the one element they've not gotten a ton out of, right? And if they can do this, and if you can win, and it's a backup tackle in Carson Barnhart, who's filling in today for the injured Ryan Hayes, but if you can rush 4, combined with all that pressure, you become so potent and dangerous defensively.
3rd down and 25, rushing just 3 this time, so Milton has time to size things up downfield. Now gets Chase, heaves it downfield, and it's picked off by Matthews. 2nd interception of this 4th quarter by the Hoosiers. And with 5:05 left, they've got the ball in a 17-point lead, and they can smell it. It would be their first win over Big Bad Michigan since 1987. Awesome. I mean, you can see what Tom Allen means to his players, means to this program. That was after the Penn State win in overtime. Indiana back on offense. A run for Stevie Scott, and then after the interception, how about this hit?
I mean, I think this is targeting, right? Watch the launch.
Yep.
Right to the head or neck area. I mean, here you go. A little closer look at it. I mean, you're going to see the launch right there.
Yeah.
I mean, right to the head or neck area.
And he's defenseless. You can't defend yourself.
Flying off. I mean, that is a linebacker right there, right? The former linebacker himself. And truly, when you hear people say, gosh, I just love my teammates. I just love playing for my teammates. I love my coach. And you heard those players scream at Joe, and it's real. It's real. And college football breeds that in a locker room, man, of a bunch of just selfless dudes that weren't highly recruited. Some of them not recruited at all. How about the middle linebacker, Micah McFadden, that was going to go to Toledo? You know, the left tackle that we've talked about, Caleb Jones, didn't really have any other offers.
Stevie Scott, who's the active leading rusher, he chose Indiana over Rutgers. That was it. Those were the offers for him. Scott's got it again here, and it's 3rd down. Tom Allen's in his 4th year as the head coach, longtime high school coach. in Florida and in Indiana. Then he was an assistant at 6 different college programs over a 9-year span. He went from D3 to NAIA to the FCS level to SEC football, coaching for a while at Ole Miss, before coming to Indiana as the D coordinator for a season, then getting the head coaching job. And they know what they've got. They knew it even before this season, and extended Tom Allen through the 2026 year.
And I think one key, right, when you've not been a big-time major, and you could see him continue to tell his guys one more stop on defense, is you also have to hire tremendous coaches around you. And as we sat yesterday with Nick Sheridan and Kane Womack, the offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator, young guys that know what they're doing, right? That is such a critical part, too. As you see Nick Sheridan, the former Wolverine right there, who's doing a phenomenal job with this offense.
3rd down and 3 with 4:53 left to go. 3 straight carries for Stevie Scott and a 1st down for Indiana. You talk about those young coordinators and hiring guys that are good fits and bring energy. I mean, both Nick Sheridan and Kane Womack are going to get their opportunities to be head coaches somewhere at some point.
Look at Kane right there. That's what the offense on the field. He knows. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Joe, but that was just a great look right there. He knows. He's engaged. He's not just caring about his defense. Oh, what are my stats? What are my defensive guys doing? It's like he's the O-line coach. He's so engaged with what that offense is doing. That's phenomenal.
Clock continues to run. 1st down and 10. Back to the ground. Scott submarines forward for 5. How about the powder blue? He's still loving it, huh? This is the D coordinator. Got it from the soccer closet. And he said we got to do something a little better than that. So pays homage to some of Indiana's history wearing the light blue.
Well, the reason he loves what he's seeing is this is all want to. Kind of like that 4th down right down at the goal line. You shouldn't be able to 4-minute drill and run it right at Michigan. That is why Kane Womack is excited over there as D coordinator. And if they get this one, you're going to watch that sidelines explode that much more.
3rd down and 2. Heavy dose of Stevie Scott just leaning on him here. Final few minutes. Scott's up to 90 yards on 22 carries. Scott one more time. Stop short. Josh Ross and Brad Hawkins. 4th down and about a yard. How about Michigan, though? Michigan about to fall to 1-2 for the first time since 2008. You know, they lose last week to Michigan State. People call that the most disappointing loss under Jim Harbaugh. It was disappointing at the time. And then you see Michigan State lose to an 0-2 Iowa team today, 49-7. And you have to ask the question, how good is Michigan?
Yeah.
I mean, how disappointing is 1-2, or are they just a 1-2 type football team?
Yeah, they are certainly in search mode for identity, and this is going to keep them searching that much more.
Looking to move it one more time. Scott's got a 1st down. They convert 4th and a foot and keep on churning to the 40.
Wow, look at that sidelines. I mean, they just feel it and they love it. I mean, look at it. That's defensive linemen and receivers. That is everybody. I mean, this has been, Joe, this has been pretty convincing. Right? I mean, this isn't just beating Michigan on the last play of the 4th quarter. This is in nearly every metric. You stuff their run, you run it. You throw for a career day, you take the ball away a couple times. Right? You do excellent special teams. I mean, this is a complete win.
Held Michigan to 13 rushing yards. They hadn't been held under 50 in 7 years. Indiana's MO has been close, but just not quite enough to get over the hump. Even last year, they win 8 games, but they lose 3 games in the final seconds. Lost to Penn State, to Michigan State, the Gator Bowl to Tennessee in the final seconds. Came into this year committed to being different, committing to finishing games. They did it overtime against Penn State. They've controlled this one, and now look at this moving forward.
Well, I know Urban Meyer said last week at the set, this may be the 2nd best team in the Big Ten. I think when you beat Penn State and Michigan, I think you are the 2nd best team in the Big Ten. Now, Ohio State on the road may be a little different animal. Handling success and playing Michigan State and taking care of business next week, that too will be a challenge. But just as far as a complete team, Joe, that can marry offense, defense, special teams, and knows who they are and what they want to be, it's the second best team in the Big Ten right now.
Get their first top 10 win since 1987, week 1. They had lost 22 of 23 to Penn State. They won that game in overtime. They start 2-0 in Big Ten play for the first time since '91, and now on the verge of their first win against Michigan in their last 25 tries. October 24th, 1987. It's the second longest streak in a series in college football. The only one longer. Indiana's lost 25 in a row to Ohio State.
Hey, Bloomington, go crazy, because you got a football team to be crazy for.
Another landmark win for Tom Allen and the Hoosiers. They beat Michigan for the first time since 1987, and they do so convincingly, 38-21. And 3-0 in conference play for the first time since 1988.